I'm pretty sure that at some point in time, each one of us has tried to learn at least one language from Duolingo. The green owl, the streaks, those guild notifications when you skip a day, it's almost a cultural thing now. I am Charu, and at times I make content that might require a longer attention span. And the scale is actually wild. The app has been downloaded close to a billion times worldwide. Around 138 million people use it every month. So Duolingo started back in 2011 with a pretty simple mission: make language learning free for everyone, especially people who couldn't really afford expensive courses. And the original business model was actually clever. When you practiced on the app, you weren't just learning, the sentences one would translate were real content from companies such as CNN or BuzzFeed. So those companies got their content translated. Learner would get lessons for free. But unfortunately, it did not last really long. See, translation as a business is a race to bottom. There's always someone who's offering it cheaper. And it was pulling the company away from what they actually wanted to do, which was teach languages. They switched to what most of us know today. The app is free with ads, or you can pay for Super Duolingo and skip the ads. That's the model that has taken them all the way here. And then, of course, the AI wave hit, and like every business we are tracking in this series, it's now spreading across pretty much everything Duolingo does. Duolingo launched a new tier called Duolingo Max, sitting above Super. Headline feature there is something called as Video Call with Lily. So Lily is an AI character, and you basically have a real spoken conversation with her in whatever language you are learning. She remembers things from your last conversation, corrects you in real time, and then adjusts to your level. There's also something called as role play, which lets you practice things like ordering a coffee or asking for directions. And then there's explain my answer. When you get something wrong, instead of just showing you this is wrong, the app actually tells you why. And honestly, that was a big gap for years. And they are launching a new free lesson type called Speaking Adventures. Basically, the part of learning a language that used to need a real human tutor or actually traveling somewhere and speaking is now sitting inside a free or cheap subscription. And Duolingo is not stopping here. Going beyond languages, chess, math, music, all of that is coming. The bet basically is that AI lets Duolingo become something much bigger than just a language app. But what made Duolingo take all these steps in the first place? Stay tuned for part 2.